Good morning, web spiders. My friend here and I have been patiently waiting for the announcements to start this morning. Had to restart it 3 times. So I just stayed patient and knew that it was going to happen eventually and got to visit here with my friend. This is a spider, and he might look familiar to you if you've already had art this year, because Mrs. Brown has some of these guys hanging around. Did you know that a spider has 8 legs? 8 legs. And their classic name is called an arachnid. So this is a nice, friendly spider. Web spiders are friendly spiders. You can see how cute he is. And you can tell he's an art spider because, look, he's got markers and crayons. And all of his 8 legs, he's carrying things around. Now, Mrs. Brown told me that she is holding some kind of contest to name her spiders. And I heard that, like, good classes get to take this back with them to their class, which that's pretty cool. So, but we need names for our spiders. Our school mascot's name is Webster. So we probably wouldn't be naming any of her spiders Webster. But if you want to name the spider, you put what you think the spider's name should be on a piece of paper. But you got to make sure that you write your name and your teacher's name. So teachers, you might have to help your kiddos if they want to name the spider. And then you can just put that in Mrs. Brown's mailbox or give it to her. Either way. But we're going to try to name the spiders that are in Mrs. Brown's art room. So I thought I'd share him with you. He's a really big spider. Pretty comfy on my table. Do you want to know something super, super exciting? We already have a bucket filler. In case you didn't know, Webb is a bucket filling school, which means we try to fill people's bucket with kindness, good deeds, kind words. We try to never empty from someone's bucket, because when you empty from a bucket, that means you're being mean to them. You're dipping out of their bucket, making them feel bad, and that is not okay. So, you ready? First bucket filler I've read all year. Here we go. This goes to Mackenzie Spongberg. This is from Mrs. Honeycutt. Mackenzie gave me the sweetest letter on the first day of school. Her note reminded me of why I decided to become a teacher. Thank you for filling my bucket, Mackenzie. I do believe in you, and I'm excited to see amazing things you will do in the future. Love, Mrs. Honeycutt. Oh, Mackenzie, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do you see this rubber band? This is a rubber band. We're going to talk about resilience for just a minute. Imagine you each have the end of a rubber band in your hands. Pull your hands apart and the elastic stretches. See that? Let go of one end and it bounces back to its original size. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you do that a whole lot because you might hurt yourself, but rubber bands stretch, and when you let go, they go back to their original size. That's resilience. We might stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch your brain, and you might even feel frustrated at times. But if you bounce back to the way you were, that's resilience. For people, resilience means that whatever bad times you go through, you can always bounce back and be yourself. So think of a rubber band when you're thinking about being resilient. I'm going to bounce back. I'm going to be myself. Right now, I'm just going through a hard time. Well, today is August 15th, 2018, and we have Elena Williams from Mrs. Comerford's class. Happy birthday, Miss Elena. Come to the office. Get a birthday backpack charm. So teachers, kind of, getting back into that routine, remind your kids to come to the office and get your birthday backpack charm. I love, love, love to celebrate birthdays in the web. At this time, if you'll stand and push your chair in, we'll have a moment of silence. Now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Just a reminder that buses will leave just a little bit early today. So listen for that PA call, teachers, to release your kiddos. Today is our first PLC early release day. And kids, I want you to know what that means. Your teachers don't go home early on Wednesday. They actually stay late here at school and they work on things for you. They work on what you need to learn to be successful. They work on how to help you if you're not learning what you need to learn. And they also work on how to challenge kids that already know this stuff, maybe for the grade level. How can we push you and grow you and make your brain full of all kinds of knowledge? Okay, so a lot of work takes place when you go home and the teachers stay here after school. But it will be our first day with kind of a new release time. Teachers, again, it's really important that you make sure you know how your student's going home today. Could be just like they always do. Might be different on Wednesdays. I'm just not sure. So make sure you double check with them. Also, really good idea in PLCs today to figure out your Wednesday schedule. How can you get reading and math in on days when our time is shorter? So you might have to readjust just your Wednesday schedule, and that's okay too. That's just being resilient, taking a look at the circumstances, bouncing back, making it best for everyone. Okay, let's do our creed. But before we do that, the Gaga pit is installed, bolted to the parking lot, but no one's supposed to get on it. Mr. Hartman is going to go over the rules, how you play, and practice with every class before we open it up that for recess, okay? So you may look at it with your eyes, just like yesterday, I told you, but do not touch or get inside that Gaga pit until we have released it to play at recess. And the good news is, Gaga is appropriate for everyone. So kindergarten, you get to play Gaga at recess when we open it up. So does first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. Gaga is appropriate for everyone. So that's so awesome because you guys will get to play that game as soon as you learn how to in PE. Let's do our creed. Here we go. I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it a great day in the Webb. Really put on those thinking caps and try to learn as much as you can today and make sure you're doing it right. Have a good day.